Right. I'm 36 tomorrow, so this is the lot you're going to hear of 35-year-old Bob. Um, not having a party. Last year I went to the gym, so I decided to do the same thing this year. I'm going to join the gym for my birthday. Well, it's a swimming pool, really. It's the leisure centre, and that's good because you can go swimming in Carmarthen as well, and they've got saunas there and a jacuzzi. And it's gym in Ammerford, and you can go to Snectu and Llandafria, yeah. I've never been there. Do you know, I like Deborah Vale. It's a very good swimming pool. But the good news is, okay, I have actually managed to stop the unlawful entry. I've got an alarm in the hallway. I've got the inner lock and the blue tack. And often, if I'm going out for any other time, I'll photograph the blue tack so that if anyone does change it and put it back, it just can't be done. You know, I'll model little features into it and things like this. You know, we're quite arty about it, and you wouldn't be able to. You know, it'd have to be perfect. So it stopped. The unlawful entry has stopped, and guess what? The diarrhea has stopped too. People don't realise what a horrible experience I've had with the royal household and their germ warfare terrorism. May 2002, that's when it started. You know, and it's got to be. I mean, they're prolific. It's got to be everywhere you go. You know, so there's still some chemicals on my clothes, but just before New Year now, I've had a respite, and things are cleaning up. You know, things are getting cleaner and cleaner all the time. They did send a friend to visit, and that kind of dirtied things up again. But then I sort of washed it all up. I thought, my God. You know, it took 3 days washing up, really, just to have one person visiting. It's not worth it. You know, they won't be coming here again. Yeah, I don't want a party or people here. You know, well, when you've got a price in your head, this is all I've known since I was a child. You know, Prince Charles has done it since I was a child. Your company, people will blank you for a start. So if that pleases Prince Charles, he'll give orders to blank you. Then he wants something. It's funny though, isn't it? It's only once I've fitted the alarm and lock system and they can't get through, a friend shows up to come in and try and compromise the system. You know, that's all they are. You know, everyone I know. That's what Lady Diana was telling me about. And I was also wondering another thing. I thought, this guy came up and he said, haven't you noticed you never pull when you're out with your friends? I've seen them doing it. As soon as your back is turned, any women that have got interested in you, they are there with the readies paying them to go away. And yeah, I've known that. And of course they do it, you're going to pull tonight, definitely, yeah, we're going to pull. And they try and give you negative attitudes to women, like, tits, ass, you know, it's like, well, I don't think about women like that anyway. You know, I mean, because my best friends have always been my girlfriends. You know, so, and they like, you know, they like talking about stuff. You know, and doing things, yeah. Well, obviously those sort of things, but you know, we're also going out, you know, riding around on, I don't know, motorbikes and picnics and, you know, little holidays and things like this, you know, going in the countryside and go for walks, and so yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's it. You know, it's just the good news, and yeah, all those ambitions. I was going to talk about that, but what's the point? You start saying what your ambitions are, and then you just set in force this mad Prince Charles. I mean, he thinks this flat, okay, is Schloss Abler, the castle where Eagle's dead, because it's got a metal fire escape. He thinks that's a cable car system, you know, and he's going to get the special forces. Well, that's what he thinks, though. You know, they're spraying bio warfare germs around your kitchen. Prince Charles thinks he's bombing Bremen. He thinks he's in a hussars. You know, he's Don Quixote. He's a fantasist. Yeah, he's in a hussars galloping. What about this fox hunting thing? If they do redesignate the countryside the sea, I suppose he'll have to designate his horse a ship. And then he'll be able to get around the law. Because he thinks he's so royal that really, you know, he's trying to get rid of Parliament. I'll tell you that. Any MPs listening to this, okay? This is the royal family being way above the law. You can make a law, it doesn't apply to one of them. Okay? Only in public, you know, if they all studied in maths, disobedience to the law, you know, saying how royal they are and how right they are. Tell you what, if parliamentarians really don't subject their authority over Prince Charles now, and take away his royal title for a start, I mean, there's more than one MP wants him to abdicate. He's a dangerous criminal, you know. And the thing is, the Illuminati are also trying to get rid of him because they've got these Bilderberg meetings, and the Queen goes, they're going to sit down, listen to them talk rubbish. They've got no strategic ability. They're small-minded, you know, and this is part of the mission, you see, that the television is controlled by aristocracy, the internet is not so much. The Illuminati want to get rid of the Habsburgs. You know, I've suffered enough for them. You know, so, well, I think fair enough then. You know, but you know, I've got the information. I put it out there, but you know, need more people to know the information for it to work. So that's part of the realisticness of the appraisal. And of course, the other thing they noticed about me, yes, I was given a mission in university before they murdered Lady Diana to solve it and expose it using the internet. I think they already knew television wasn't going to work because of the aristocracy. But I got a much bigger purpose in life. You know, I'd like to get on with plumbing and art and music and get a girlfriend, you know, and have company and things like that. But and I have to make all new friends again. But you know, so I'm used to quite good at it. But yeah, there's a bigger purpose. You know, that I've got a bigger purpose in life, and what it is that you've got a very large frontal cortex. That's your planning part of the brain. Phenomenally powerful in number crunching, mathematical problem solving, and strategic thinking. And well, it's a bit Bill Cooper, to be honest with you. But I'm I don't know how to explain, really. It's a bit embarrassing. I don't know what people are going to believe. It's only the more educated people would take you seriously. It's the Bill Cooper fans would take you seriously. You know? The Trilateral Commission and the 8 scholars of what you call it, you know, in the chemical engineering department made sure that you're a little earthling with such phenomenal cognitive abilities that there's no answer. And there's no one educated enough can answer. And we notice that no one can argue with me because it's like they're all like lower forms, coppers, and they're like nothing. That's what is not mentally fit to understand the charges. I've got such a forensic first-class mind. They've gone and made a dishonest case. You take it to pieces. They wouldn't have a chance. And so they know they can't win, so they won't fight. So they go on behind your back telling people these silly ideas. But that's what it's about. It's to do with the you know, the Earthlings, which I am one of, showing that, you know, I mean, the 3 alternatives in the Bill Cooper thing, for example. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. There are 3 alternatives apparently issued by extraterrestrials. Okay, that you've got to get rid of all these people, and then I go and reinvent Stan Meyer's technology and pointed something out about it, which I'm not going to talk about because I don't want it used by dangerous enemies. Okay, but it completely negates the 3 alternatives. Okay, so I'll leave it with that. Okay, so you know, it's a little bit. So only the more educated people will know what I'm talking about on that last part there. But there you go. Okay, bye.